guys, Crypto Bandit here, and welcome to the Money Heisting channel, and where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what do I mean by heist? Well, if you don't know, DeFi is the wild, wild west. Anytime you invest in any of these platforms, like robbing a bank, high risk, high reward. These platforms, they're like banks. We, the investors, we're like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get inside these banks, grab as much money as we can without getting caught with the bag in hand by the rug police. Now, guys, put on your ski mask and grab your shotguns and follow along on a heist that I've been doing for almost 2 weeks now, week and a half, almost two. And this one is called Invesable. Okay. Now, this platform I've made, video before explaining what it does and why I think this platform is going to be huge. All right. Now, if you don't know what it is, man, let's scroll down here. Now, right off the bat, like I said before, man, the outside of the bank, so much detail. That is the most important thing when I look at these platforms, these banks, is the amount of details that they put into this thing, right? Because, it just shows you that, hey, man, they're planning to go on for the distance, okay? Now, Invesable is pretty much a trading platform with a couple of different plans. Now, I talked about the marketing level, how they're trying to reach out to the public, because affiliate marketing is everywhere now. If you don't know, affiliates everywhere. Every platform, I don't care if you like it, hate it, there's not a single platform that does not have affiliate program. Not a single one. Every single one of them has it, okay? And it's a way that, the developers put it out there for people to market the platform, pretty much. So instead of developers reaching out to people for YouTube videos, they do that too. But this is another way, an incentive for people to promote their platform. So that's why it's everywhere. It's every platform you go has this thing. So if you look at the affiliate program that they have a massive one, like I said before, because they have one for people using your link, your turnovers, right? So depending on how much people you bring in, all right, you get a cut off of that. Matching referral bonuses, you guys can read all about that thing. It's like I said, this is huge, all right? And then let's talk about the plans, on what I think about the plans, right? So they have three different plans. They have three different plans over here. You guys can see them all over here. And pretty much each plan gives you a certain percentage, all right? And your money's going to be locked up for a certain amount of time. So let's go for right here. So your money's going to be locked up for 25 business days. That means Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday does not count. So if you do the math, that's roughly about 5 weeks. Okay. And if you guys can see right here, each plan you could put in a certain amount of money. You go with package number 1, minimum is $50. Package number 2, the minimum is $500. Package number 3, the minimum is $3,000. But you do get a certain amount in return. So for instance, this one right here, minimum $50. At the end of the 5 weeks, I'm going to earn 112%. But just got to keep it in mind that your capital is included in this. So what does that mean? Well, that means that when you deposit your money, all right, for the first couple of days, you're going to be receiving money back, right? Profit, but that's pretty much receiving your capital back. Okay. So if you want to break it down to make it easier for you guys, just take this number right here. And this is pretty much what you're going to be earning for the next 5 weeks. 12.5 with this one, 25% with this one, and 50% with that one. That's how that works right there. So if you want to know how that works, it's pretty simple. Then if you scroll down here, guys, gives you a better idea. This one you get 0.5, 1%, and then this one you get 2%. All right, so that's how that one works. But let's go and take a look inside the bank so you guys can see what's going on. All right, and why this is starting. Starting to rub on me on what is like one of my favorite platforms out right now. All right, and it's just like I said, the transparency. If you don't know, the devs, their docs, they're out there. They're doing AMAs now. I know what you guys are gonna say. Well, you say you don't care. I really don't. I really don't know. I don't really care who the devs are. I've always said this, man, because people are gonna tell you what you want to hear. For me, it's all about, can this make me money? The way the bank is built, is it, do they have good plans? And can I get away with this heist? And even if they didn't have a dev, like the dev didn't do MAs, I was going to come into this platform anyway, just because the way it was built. But let's go here and look at everything so far. You got your deposit, your balance, your total earning. I haven't withdrawn yet. Your level of investment. All right, so this means this right here is your referrals pretty much. You can see your commissions over here. All right, so just so much details going on. Now you scroll to deposit. Let's go ahead and show you guys how to rob this bank. Number one, you gotta pick what kind of plan you want to go. Let's say you go with this one and you want to deposit with TRC. You go ahead, make a deposit now. From there, it's going to take you to the screen, tells you everything you need. Then from there, you're going to scroll down here and you're going to pick your plan. You pick it, boom, complete checkout, tells you exactly how much you need to deposit. Like I said, guys, always make sure that you always deposit $1 or $2 or $3 extra to ensure that it's going to cover their fees, so that way you don't end up being short. Okay, and if that happens, you're gonna have to kind of talk to the the admin or whatever support. Okay, now you scroll over here, your investments tells you right here, got 27 days left. It's pretty much. And then P2 transfer. I like this right here. And this is what I was talking about. Like, this right here is something that you don't see a lot in a lot of platform, right? It's just the level of details. The P2P transfer, meaning I could transfer money from one person to another in this platform, which is huge. Also, they have the exchange. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna test it out. Let me see something. I'm gonna test this bad boy out, see how this thing works. So let me go to referrals. All right, these are the referrals, people who join. Okay, I'm gonna pick a dude right here, some random deposit. All right, so this guy deposited right here, Kurt Box. All right, KER Box. All right, let me see. Let me see how this thing works. If this thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and test it out. Oh, KERBO, Kurt Box. There you go. Let me go ahead. Deposit. It's a TRC. I'll give this dude 50 bucks. I'm gonna give him 50 bucks for joining. Right, this dude came. I'm gonna say thank you. There you go. Let's see if this thing works. $50 Kurt Box, right? That's how it was. I selected that, and let's see if this dude receives it. Send. I don't know. I've never done this. Okay. So confirm, Kurt Box, recipient, confirm. All right, hey, I just sent it out. So Kurt Box, if you're out there, go ahead, go to my Telegram group, or just give me a shout out in the YouTube channel and just like, hey, yep, I did receive my money, whatever. So yeah, so once again, we talked about the marketing, right? How they're trying to go hard in the market, which I think is important. I'm gonna tell you right now, there are no bad platforms out there. They're just good marketers. All right, every platform is pretty much created equally. There are just some good marketing, or marketers out there that push platforms to the next level. So just by having this, just goes to show you, like, hey, they're thinking about, the long run for people to transfer money to other people. All right, exchange. All right, exchange right here, which is huge. So let me see. I'm gonna use this feature too. Why do I like this? Because look, so I get paid in TRC20. You guys can see. So I had referrals, right? Maybe I want to convert all that into one TRC20, or maybe let's say I do get paid in TRC20 and I want to convert everything to BTC. That way it makes it easier for me, or maybe I want to join another platform that only takes TRC, right? So there's a lot of reason why I think this is important, especially to have this in a platform. Once again, this ain't easy, guys. Like, you don't see a lot of platform with these exchanges. So let me see. I'm gonna try this out. Bitcoin, TRC20. So they do take a fee, 2% fee. Okay. Yeah, 2% fee. All right, let's see if this thing works. Exchange. Confirm. All right, wait, let's go. Wait, actually, I'm not gonna be able to see it. So I think it did work, okay? So let's do this one too right here, ERC20. As a matter of fact, I know exactly where to check. TRC20. Oh, right here, $7.99. Yeah, I think, yeah. Boom, exchange. Confirm. Boom. There you go. So now I have all TRC20, so I don't have 17 different random currency coming through. Once again, guys, like these little features, and they work. They work because I know you guys seen this a lot, right? You've seen a lot of platforms out there that be posting like little features here and there, but no one really tries it out, right? Like, oh, it's just there for shits and giggles. This ain't it. I just sent money to someone, right? I just transferred money from one currency to another. All these features work. They all work, guys. This is it. This is it. I mean, I don't know what else do you want. But yeah, man. So they took their 2% fee, or like I say 4, whatever. I mean, yeah. And so far, so good. We just have to see how this thing works out, man. But so far, I'm liking this platform. Like I said, I like everything about this thing. Just tested out this feature, the exchange feature. Remember, they only train Monday through Friday. The transparency, the devs, he's always in the Telegram group. He's always doing AMA. They're pushing hard for this thing. He did 2 AMAs already. All right. And once again, it's all about marketing. This is how platforms go, right? Too much marketing could be bad, but with a good team behind it, they'll be able to handle that pressure. All right. What you see a lot of times is when a lot of platforms comes out and they go too hard in the marketing in the beginning, and the platform just implodes. All right. This thing has been out for like a month, and now it's starting to catch traction. Okay. The months have changed, and now it's starting to catch traction. So you guys can see everything that's going on over here. For me, we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully this thing could go the distance. Hopefully I could make it through my first. You can see I threw 3K right there. This is me. I threw 3K into this thing. Hopefully this thing could go the distance and I could make it through the first cycle. That way I could show you guys exactly how this thing plays out. But yeah, man, this is it. Invisible. Let me know what you guys think. All right, like always, I'm showing you guys the blueprint, the layout of the bank. It is on you to come in here and check the security camera. Security guards, continue doing your research. Because at the end of the day, what I don't want is that if you get caught by the rug police, you guys are blaming me like I set you up. If you feel like you could do this heist, all right, then by all means, go ahead and do it. I know it might, some people might be hesitant because the plans, the 0.5 might not be too sexy for you. Hey, by all means, then don't do it. All right, 3,000 might be too much. 5 weeks might be too long. Look, I'm going to tell you what I always tell everyone every single time. Always go with your gut feeling. If your feeling is telling you, look, I don't like it, or it's too much, or it's just not for me, the 0.5, the 1%, I don't like that for 5 weeks. I don't like that platforms only trade Monday to Friday. I get you, brother. I completely understand. Everyone has their little, pet peeves of theirs when it comes to these platforms. Remember, because it's you putting on the ski mask, grabbing the shotguns, and coming inside this platform and robbing it. It's you. So can no one judge you for not wanting to do it? Can no one judge you for wanting to do it? It's your money. That's the crazy thing about it. I'm not going to talk down on you because you don't want to join. Like this, it is what it is. All right. But I'm just showing you guys an opportunity right here for this bank, right? And let's see how this one plays out. Guys, like always, man, my #1 rule, man, please stay safe from the rug police. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.